trucking case is different than a car accident case because of the federal motor carrier safety regulations. These are set regulations that control and govern how common carriers and trucking companies operate their business. Because they do this for profit, and that's their business, the federal government and state governments put stricter rules on these companies. These include hours of service, which regulates the number of hours which a truck driver can operate the truck. Regulations relating to the way that they load and secure their load. Regulations relating to they have to keep logbooks, and different regulations related to the way that they maintenance and repair their trucks that ordinary drivers of vehicles don't have to do. It's important to have an attorney that's handled a trucking case before. The reason is many of these documents that trucking companies are required to save to meet these regulations, they only have a certain time they're supposed to save these. Usually anywhere from 60 to 180 days. Obviously, if those documents show that the trucking company did something wrong, they want to get rid of those documents. For that reason, it's important to have an attorney request and inform the trucking company that they must save those documents. Otherwise, evidence that you need to support your case is going to be lost forever. Often, in handling trucking cases, we find that the drivers are running over the time limit. And there's certain regulations which the federal government set forth which a driver of a commercial truck can drive. Time periods. The reason why, often, if you're driving a truck for 14, 16 hours straight, you have sleep deprivation. Studies have showed that sleep deprivation actually is bad, if not worse, than being intoxicated driving a vehicle, meaning that the driver's reaction time slowed, they're inattentive, and they make mistakes and cause crashes. The only way you can prove this is by documentation. Drivers are required to keep logbooks with their hours of service and hours that they drive. They get bill of ladings, which are slips from different places where they drop off goods or obtain goods. That allows you to go back and recreate where the truck has been. Also, different trucking companies have their trucks outfitted or situated with GPS tracking, True Tracks, different programs which actually GPS track where the truck goes, and you can get geographical locations of it. It's important because you want to track where the geographical location that the computer says he was and where the truck driver's logbook is. Because often truck drivers keep two different logbooks. They'll keep one logbook for, let's say, the DOT if they get pulled over, and then they actually keep the real logbook, showing that the truck driver is running hours of service is obviously advantageous to your claim, because if the driver would have been following the rules, he wouldn't even be on the road and the crash wouldn't have occurred.